What's up, guys? Welcome back to Garage Banter. Sorry we've been away for so long. We had some unfortunate events happen around our way. Rachel's brother was in an unfortunate car accident.
Yes.
He is fine. He is great, but he had crushed his whole left side of his body.
Yes, and he's left-handed, so it's...
Yeah, that's not good. So when we said that we were going to get these out to you faster, we did not predict that to happen. So Rachel's brother,
Yeah.
But he's doing fine. He's doing okay.
Keep him in your thoughts, though. That's
Exactly. Yeah, so... But she had time to come tonight. We're going to watch Westworld and Game of Thrones tonight. We have, of course, my lovely wife, Haley.
Hello.
But we now we should be able to get them to you faster.
Hopefully.
I guess.
Really hope nothing else happens.
Yeah. Or, when your brother gets home, he's going to need the time to... You're probably going to need to help.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So, we don't know. We're just playing it by ear. So, But for this first episode, we're going to be watching Westworld for you. And I'm excited because we have not seen Westworld in a long time.
Very long time.
Episode 4, finally.
Finally. Lots of things happened.
Mm-hmm.
What else happened? My mom had surgery.
Yes. Hard month.
It has been...
It's very hard.
It's been tough. But we're here, and yeah, that's all I can say is we're here.
For y'all.
Exactly.
For y'all, and for the show, actually.
Exactly.
But it's like...
I really want to watch this show.
Yes.
So this episode 4 is called Dissonance Theory.
The lack of harmony.
The lack of harmony in notes,
Yes.
chords.
So I wonder what they mean by dissonance theory.
I'm thinking it's like...
Something with a piano?
It could be. I think it has to do more with characters, though. Like, disharmony within them and, like, clashing of
Maybe,
two main people. Like, I
There's
feel like
been a lot of dissonance already with them
for
trying
sure.
to unleash themselves from their thoughts.
That's what I was wondering. Maybe it's the non-harmony between the creator and the created.
I could see that. My theory is kind of the main creator guy. I can't remember his name. I feel like we make it...
Ford.
Yes, I think we make it more backstory on him and how him and his partner. And we saw how, like, the imitation of him and his partner into, like, gosh, I should use names. It'd probably help. So Ford and the guy he was in, like, cahoots with. And
I can't even remember his name now.
I can't either.
Huh?
Arnold.
Arnold. That's right,
Arnold.
Arnold.
What do you know, babe?
How they are kind of showing that within the Westworld. Like, I don't remember who's...
Where is Arnold? Who is Arnold?
Yes. How is he impacting... Is he still alive?
Is he?
Is he?
They said he lost in the park or killed in the park.
But
He died in the park.
So, because that didn't
He's
seem
too
like
careful
him.
for that.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that it's actually Ed Harris.
I don't know.
Maybe.
We'll
I'm
find out
anxious.
soon, hopefully.
So hopefully we see more Dolores, obviously, because she's great. Teddy
Yes.
Stay
is
alive,
great.
Teddy.
He's not.
He won't.
How will Teddy die this episode?
That's basically the question. He will die.
Maybe
but
one
how?
of the titles would be Teddy actually stays alive. Like, watch this episode.
Teddy lives.
Harmony. That would be harmony.
Oh man.
Poor
I was about to
Teddy.
say a joke is like eHarmony. I don't even know where that ever comes in. Wah, wah.
Crickets.
Anyway, let's get into this Dissonance Theory, episode 4 of Westworld.
Yes.
I'm excited.
Do you know where you are?
I'm in a dream.
Before this, do you know what happened?
My parents. They hurt them.
Limit your emotional effort, please. What happened?
Good.
Everyone I cared
Hard to
about
think.
is gone. And it hurts. So badly.
I can make that feeling go away if you like.
Why would I want that? Pain,
It's real.
their loss. It's all I have left of them.
That sounds just like him.
You think
That's what he
grief will
said.
make you smaller and sad,
Forgot about that.
like your heart will collapse in on itself, but it doesn't. I feel spaces opening up inside of me, like a building with rooms I've never explored.
That's very pretty. There's something I'd like you to try. It's a game. Secret. It's called The maze.
What kind of game is it?
It's a very special kind of game, Dolores. The goal is to find the center of it. If you can do that, then maybe you can be free.
I think I want to be free.
Careful what you wish for.
Ever had something on the tip of your tongue, and the harder you try to remember, the more it slips away?
Most things slip the tip of my tongue. I'm happy to forget. Except that captain from Abilene, that thing he was back on, that was something to remember.
All I recall is you letting that cowpoke skip out on a spoon.
Hell, I ought to have been paying him. Where he used that thing.
Oh.
Something in your eyes.
Oh.
Whoa.
Okay then.
What?
The tip of my tongue. I'm happy to forget.
Is that when she woke up a bit?
I guess.
That thing he was back in, that.
Oh, it's a
was
reoccurring.
something to remember. Where he used that thing.
I really love this, like when the characters start to figure stuff out.
Is they drawing it or
favorite.
something?
I bet she's writing down to remember it.
Yeah. Oh,
No.
she's her what she remembered. She better hide.
This is so alien for them, you know?
Yeah. Oh. Has she done it before? Yep, that's what I was thinking. Whoa. Oh my gosh.
That's gonna be so surreal
This
for her.
is so freaking cool.
Huh.
I would not care.
It's a lovely town. Is this your home?
Where are you from?
Same as you.
Oh.
Don't you remember?
Remember,
Different storyline?
There's metal underneath there. Oh.
Ma'am?
What in the world?
Got word a girl went missing from Abernathy Ranch.
She remembered.
I'm not going back.
Oh.
What's going on here?
She said she'd save us if information was good.
Oh my good gosh.
Signal?
Guess that's the signal.
I think it's cool it's not like a literal snake.
Mm-hmm.
Heard you slipped the rope. Drop some damn good men in exchange.
The way he tells it, he's more partial to a firing squad.
I reckon we'll be happy to oblige.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Maybe someday.
Not today.
Well, I can
Not
know the other
tomorrow.
man.
Someday.
Ah. Got blown that lock up.
Step lively, Hector.
Oh!
Yeah, that was cool.
Happen again.
I can't imagine preparing like.
Fuck.
I don't know why it's so funny, but it's just the way you said it. Mother.
One match.
Is that Teddy?
Yeah, it is.
God dang it.
Dead Teddy.
Oh, he's not dead.
Oh, he's not dead.
Oh, dang, that's worse.
Please, look me out of my misery.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Teddy. Looks like misery's all you got.
True.
It's the Blanket Bandits again.
You're riding into our town under the company of armed men. You'll need to state your business.
Mayhem.
Hector.
It's the same scenario, right?
Make a lady.
Yes.
Yes. Maybe this is a common thing, but they switched it over for that one day. Maybe. That's a cool.
Oh.
Maybe that is.
Yep. Interesting way of starting a conversation.
Oh, it's an interesting kind of day.
She's been through the ringer. She got questions.
I thought I was crazy. But I got shot. Here.
There's no wound?
No, but I was shot. And this was standing over me, and then it was as if it never happened. I want you to cut me right there.
It's a blessing from God.
A blessing?
To see the master so pull your strings.
She's just gonna do it.
They don't know what they're talking about.
Oh, God.
Come on.
This is so suspenseful. This is a robot, and I'm worried about. Oh.
Okay.
This will be the first goddamn time I've had to ask a man to put his hands on me twice.
Open up, Escatara, we'll fire!
Was it real? That I'm not crazy, Arthur. And that none of this matters.
So she knows she's gonna come back.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that her wound's gonna be healed. That was good.
That was so good.
I've kind of been expecting Dolores to be the main one who kind of finds her way out, but it's so interesting seeing other characters do it.
I thought it would be Dolores too.
I did
first,
too.
To just put everything aside,
right,
and step out on her own. But it seems like it's this Maeve character that's really pushing the boundaries.
I think Maeve's actually going completely rogue, and Dolores has Bernard to make it feel like it's a dream.
And Dolores has her character that the host is playing is very more calm and kind of needs to be protected and still lives with her parents. Well, Maeve is quite the opposite, very blunt and forward and straight to, so it also is very understanding while she is reaching this a little faster than Dolores and doesn't need as much help, I feel like. Yeah,
she also had the whole 3-2-1 thing and waking up in the real world.
Well, the fact that she still had pain.
Yeah.
Did she what?
They talked about them not cleaning the wounds properly too.
Yeah.
So
that's
somebody
what's causing the fly problem.
Somebody didn't go in there and get the bullet.
They're becoming so realistic that when they don't.
So good. So good.
So interesting. I have so many things written down for this one.
Yeah. Yeah, William and Dolores, I can throw this into a bunch of buckets because I have them written down, but I'll just throw in them, William and Dolores, all of them getting thrust together.
And I can't wait
that's where
for
it's
it.
going.
Oh yeah,
like
the different groups.
Yeah, they're all meeting at the maze. It's like that's
Yes.
it seems like that this episode really came the full circle of that's where they're going.
And I feel like when they do meet in the maze, it's probably going to be like really close to the end when they're both like so close, and they're like all of them are so close, and they're going to be like really wanting it, and it's going to be so intense. And we're like, who do we go for? And we have people on each side we like.
Exactly. And Teddy did not die. He might have been strung up, but he did not die. So technically, he didn't die the other episode.
Yeah, the third episode.
So technically,
right? We thought he did.
So he's not dead.
This is 2 for the books.
Yeah. No dead Teddy.
Way to go, Teddy. Bravo.
Good job not dying.
This time.
Also,
we'll see if you can do it again.
Anybody else? You got some points?
Yes. About William and Dolores, though?
No.
Okay, just in general. Okay, some of my biggest questions are Man in Black, whatever, was kind of talking about how he was coming back to honor Harold Arnold's legacy.
Yeah, and he also said he was from some foundation on the outside world.
I wrote that too. Foundation that helps save.
What foundation was he so thankful for?
I mean, it helped save lives.
And he was like, fuck off.
In most foundations, we know. Right. And if it saved his sister's life, like, why wouldn't he be? Unless it's something that went,
Yeah, maybe it's just some super charity that helps
I think
cancer
he still
patients.
works there, but he's... Like, is he going to find the middle of the maze so that he could die in the game?
Like Arnold? Maybe Arnold's there.
I don't know.
Because he was talking about how much...
What's his relation to Arnold? I wrote down, like, son or something of the sort. Because, like, why would he want to... Yeah, why would he want to
keep his dad's legacy alive?
Exactly. That's why I wrote down. I drew a little picture, actually, of Arnold.
He looks a bit
did
old.
say he was born there.
He did.
But he said figuratively. But it could be literally.
Could be.
He looks a little too old to be his son.
Yeah.
He looks as old as
I don't know.
The main guy.
He doesn't look as old as Ford. I think Anthony
Ford's,
Hopkins looks older than Ed Harris.
But that's interesting. What do you think is happening there? Like, why is that going to tear down? I thought that's such a really awesome scene.
There's so much tension.
Was holding everyone. Yes, and like he was such in control.
He exemplified his will on her by just talking.
How? Okay. Sorry. Whoa. How? How does this make every single one of them stop?
He does this. He's like does something.
Yeah.
Whatever
he did that with the snake too.
He's got the Force. Don't you know that?
It's true.
All of it. But how? How did he make all of them stop? And
because he's the master, he programmed them to do so.
But
what if what if Anthony Hopkins was in a room? This is totally off subject. What if Anthony Hopkins was in a room with several hosts, and one host walked up and he was like, "These are not the droids you're looking for," and stopped him.
Star Wars.
Full circle.
Yeah.
Full circle.
Sorry. Little joke.
I'm interested in what the blood
Aurora. I think I know what it is.
I think it's a constellation. I think that you don't think
I found it.
She's tattooing the dead guy's blood on her face.
No, but that's fine at the snakes.
That's the snake.
Where the snake breeds, is what is it? Where the snake lays its eggs.
Like that, yeah. Where
the snake lays its eggs. At the mouth of the Blood Arroyo where the snake lays its eggs, I think is what it said.
So
the snake is her. What is the Blood Arroyo? Blood Aurora. And I think I know what it is.
What is it?
Do tell, because I was so thinking the blood was in her face.
He said Orion only has
3 stars.
And that one has 4.
But when they were dying, I have this written down, when they were dying, and they were all seeing their last moments before they were dying, before they were shut down. Because she's like, I was sit there dying, I was shot right here. But in the one scene, somebody was outside, and they looked at the moon, and the craters on the moon made that shape. You didn't see it?
Okay, was that whenever Haley went out? Is that what you were just talking about?
Because I just saw.
Dolores. Okay. I didn't get a look at the. I saw the moon, and I thought that there might be like some connection, but I didn't get to see what it looked like. Dang it.
The craters.
You are in here. So
the craters in the moon. It looked like it made that.
It did. Ooh. Still, what's that mean though?
But what is that?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Not the blood.
I don't know. That's all I got.
So we're the moon.
That's all I got.
That's still
I thought that it was the blood aurora, whatever, was just like a fancy clue of getting him to the girl, so she would tell him the story of Wyatt.
No,
and Wyatt is the next clue.
This definitely isn't a show to
and
come straightforward and tell you, which I like, but like sometimes I'm like, but I didn't catch that. Could you go over that again?
Most of their times, their reoccurring memories are their point of view from death. You notice that?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's always the current death that they're in.
Yeah, you don't ever really know which one it's in.
Right, but it's always the same scenario of what they're in. It's never like, I was dead and this was happened last week. No, it was like, what's about to happen to me again.
It's going to happen again, yeah.
And I wonder how many times Ed Harris has gone through this thing to try to find the maze.
Right, because
clearly he just gets
clearly
bored and goes
knows
off
the
track a little
Hector
bit.
thing, what's happening there. He knows.
Yeah, with Lawrence.
Okay, he knows enough to know how long it takes for them to come. I'm sure he had to figure out how to kill enough people. Yeah, and what he needed. He knew enough to know that whatever's in the safe he didn't need. I mean, he's done this quite a bit, we can tell.
Yeah, he's tried over and over and over again.
And what's going to be different this time?
I don't know. And why is everybody so concerned about Dolores being off her loop when it seems like
everyone else?
When it seems like Lawrence is off his loop because Ed Harris is taking him wherever he goes.
And Guess can do that, and it's okay. But I don't know why it's not with Dolores.
They did say for the Man in Black, he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
So
gotta have some. Maybe he's his brother.
Maybe it is like some relation, and that's why.
Maybe it's Arnold's brother. I can go with
he
that.
is allowed. Yeah. Or
because maybe he's not as old as Ford because he's his younger brother.
I think Ed Harris and Anthony Hopkins are close to the same age, but they just don't look it. To me, they don't.
They don't to me either. Ford looks a lot older.
Well, you've never seen Ed without his hat on.
He's bald. So maybe if Ed Harris did have his hat on.
They both have white hair.
And what is the Man in Black's deal with freedom? Like, why does he want
all of the... Maybe he has cancer. Maybe that's the foundation.
What's his deal with Lawrence?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that was one guy he first met when he first got in the park, and they have a good connection. I don't know.
Because he said he wanted him to be free. Like, he wanted to get him free. Why?
Exactly. Why does he want freedom for the androids?
Right. We also found out that he is the most wanted man in 3 tri-state areas.
That was Lawrence, right?
That's why he wants the freedom for the androids, because he's doing it for Arnold. That's what Arnold wanted. He wanted freedom for the androids.
So that could be part of his legacy. Let me draw an arrow.
But there's a lot of bad people, so why did he choose Lawrence? So we're still back to the
maybe
Lawrence.
I really wonder. Maybe he just has a soft spot. Maybe like he's been through it so many times. Like Lawrence he's picked his favorites out.
So he was wanted in 3 towns, and he's always his loop is always him dying.
I said tri-state areas.
No.
Scruff McGruff, Chicago, Illinois.
60655. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Is that even the right zip code?
Gosh, what did that even say?
I don't know.
I can't read my handwriting.
And who's Wyatt? We all know that it was put in Teddy's thoughts in his background story. Now they're looking for him. You got these people who dress up with horns,
masked in devil horns.
Who are these people? You know,
who are they?
Because we only saw them kill
Teddy and those people.
Hurt Teddy.
Hurt Teddy. Yeah, they hurt him. They needed to kill him because he's tied up.
Dang it! Sorry, I was about to say something.
Could you imagine though when the actor got there on set, it was like, "Hey Teddy, just for this scene, this is all we need you for. You're gonna look almost dead."
But like, okay, that's a bummer.
And so to these people, to the host, the shades are like gods. Like,
yes, because they don't fully understand. Okay, I feel like that's a huge thing for like us too. Like when we don't fully understand something, like so a lot of like different religions believe there's like a god for like the sun and the moon and different parts of nature, and I feel like a lot of religion can be kind of us trying to find a reasoning for things.
It's definitely a lot of reasoning.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's like a huge part of religion, but I feel like this could be a part of why having to do with this. Like they don't understand those masked people, so they're playing them into the religion and
everybody wants.
They call them dreamwalkers, by the way.
In the shade,
dreamwalkers,
shades too.
That's kind of cool. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Dreamwalkers, because they always come and take you away, and then you restart back to where
and it feels like
But the big thing about religion is the word why. That's what people
Wyatt. No,
Why?
I'm just kidding.
Wyatt.
Dun, dun, dun.
Is the word why with religion. People want to know why.
Mm-hmm.
How?
Why? What for?
Yeah. How?
Why are we created? You know. So.
That's a big thing with religion, which is
and reasoning too.
reasoning,
Like like
deduction and all that stuff.
like why are we getting hurt? Because the devil, like the devil gods or whatever.
And she said it there at the ending scene. She said it doesn't matter. This
doesn't matter. Yeah.
This doesn't matter. We'll just come back.
Okay, I had a big question. So she mentioned something whenever she was like, okay, so they needed the guy who bashed his head in. They were talking about needing to like see if they can find anything, and she's like, no, let my team do it. And then she said something about the QA. Did y'all catch that?
The Q&A? I don't know. Maybe question and answer.
No, it was just
question.
QA. It wasn't Q&A. It was QA.
Oh.
And it said it in the subtitles, but like I didn't know what that meant. So
the Quality Association.
And she said it again, or like our group or something like that. And so I'm wondering if maybe it's just their organization.
I think it's just like a department. Yeah, I think it's a department in the workforce. Like
it kind of caught, and I was like, what is that?
Like when they're the IT team, they're gonna call in the QA team to come do it now.
Yeah, maybe it's just their company or something like that.
Maybe it's just like a branch.
Very interesting.
I don't know.
I think
do like her character, though.
Ford is like, you see him as like this huge god type individual like throughout this.
Force.
Yeah, and then and then you see him also as all knowing, like when he's like, I know what's happening with you, Bernard.
Yeah,
and
I mean, it's not,
which
he knows everything.
Whenever you said that Bernard could be whatever, which furthered my opinion in thinking that he might be because Ford knows all about the androids,
and he would know.
I do think maybe Bernard is.
Yeah, I think so.
Is because she's not, which everybody in the comments said that she was. She's not, but I think Bernard might be.
What if this is so like crazy? Like we see all this stuff going on there. Like what if Bernard had his own like cycle with his wife and like his kid dying? You know, like what if this doesn't just go to this world, and like what if it's bigger than we thought? Like, because what if Bernard isn't real, but he has his own cycle?
Let's figure out the show first.
Right, and then we can move on.
I think it's a loop. I think it's his own loop for Payne. I think Payne is a big reference point for people.
For him and Dolores.
For anybody.
For anyone, yeah.
For anybody in this.
Specifically.
And they really hit it home with this episode, is Payne is a real reference point. And I think that's his pain. That's why he doesn't want to forget.
It makes things real.
Because it makes it real. And I think his loop is his wife and kid.
What if he was one of the first created? And Ford has been keeping him up, but he's never gone to sleep, so he's never reawoke, so he's actually a living robot.
Like, actually, yeah. What if he never? Yeah, of course he can't ever.
There's no piano for Bernard.
Because he can't ever forget, because he has to work on yesterday's news, you know, and the now and yesterday and the day before yesterday. So he doesn't get a chance to be shut down.
Or what if he knows he's trying to turn Dolores into one of him?
What if he isn't even an android?
Yeah, what if he's real?
Like we're going through all this.
He's like, he's that's a theory.
He is trying to help Dolores out. I mean, he's the real beneficiary to her existence. So her
like becoming a will. Yeah,
her awakening. What was it that he said? She's like, I don't want to forget this pain, but she read that. That's what he said. That's what you said.
He had said it to his wife, or maybe it kind of in last episode. And then she said it. And she said she got like, it's really, really interesting.
Good stuff. That's all I had written down. That's it.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much
I had
for
one
me.
last thing about the whole Wyatt thing.
Okay, Wyatt.
Wyatt was introduced to Teddy. It was the first time he was introduced to any of us. But yet, that one girl knows of Wyatt. So they had to reprogram her to know Wyatt. But Ed Harris didn't look confused about who this Wyatt character was. So he may not be new.
He might. I think he wasn't new. I think he was just
new to Teddy.
New to Teddy.
Yeah, like they needed Teddy to give a backstory to Teddy, so they used Wyatt for it. But I don't know.
Yeah, but why Wyatt?
Why Teddy? Why would they want a background
Wyatt?
for Teddy fully? I don't know.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
Like what I mean, like if it's already an existing character, why go ahead and give Teddy a background?
I don't know. They kind of were talking. We have lots of questions here at Garage Banter.
I was trying to write down the.
Well, let's see how I want to know how they freaking all tie up and get to the maze. That's what I want to see.
I'm really interested in it.
Who's gonna walk into the real world and that Ex Machina moment. Y'all seen Ex Machina?
Mm-mm.
Never seen Ex Machina?
Sounds
it's
like you're making
on my
it up.
list of things I need to see.
Nope. These two people have not seen Ex Machina.
It sounds like you're making it up. What is it?
I can't tell you, or I'd ruin the movie.
Oh, it's a movie.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alicia Vikander, Poe Dameron, and
Ooh.
General Hux.
Poe Dameron?
Yeah.
Quite the trio there.
I only said Alicia Vikander's real name. The rest of them were Star Wars references. Anyway, that's it. Hope you enjoyed us watching Westworld and our theories. Theorizations? Theories. Our theories on Westworld. We have not seen or heard any spoilers. I have not really.
No, I haven't either.
I'm
I'm thankful for that, really.
Yeah, I have not seen or heard or post or anything, so we're still fresh on this.
Yes. And by tomorrow, we'll have 2 more we can watch.
All these opinions are fresh, and yeah, so that's it.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy Westworld as much as we do. And I guess until next time, I'm Michael.
I'm Rachel.
I'm Haley.
And we'll see you next time.